Walking in these woods, I discovered maybe there's some transients that live. There's always people that stay and live in the woods. So, one flag is this right here, and then another is that pitchfork and the plastic butter knife that's like little serrated edges. So it's an indicator to me, maybe somebody camped out, you know, for a bit. So, okay, now I will continue on out of the woods and a little further and farther down. See the mountains, those trees high up, and very nice. I am so glad this Airbnb had this close by, because this is just a super plus. The downside of the Airbnb for me, well, it's not a complaint, but it's just my condition that I currently am in. But it's also, you know, something that maybe if anyone's thinking of an Airbnb and you have a little trouble with anything, going flights, well, this house was 2-story. Well, not actually a 2-story. The house is a 1-story with a basement, which is where we stood, in the basement. Come, Sushi. Look at these wonderful woods, all this green. I remember when I was first planning to move out to Florida, my neighbor back in the days was like, "Oh, Yvette, you're gonna miss all the green. There's no green over there." And I was like, "No green? That makes no sense." But now that I look at this, I live surrounded by green and I have pine trees and stuff like that. But I couldn't see what she meant. And coming here today, it's like, wow, I can really see. So anyways, going back to the steps, it's just a little uncomfortable for my knee and my ankle, and scary because the steps are narrow, they're kind of deep, you know, very hard steps. Look at these clusters of stones. I missed that from here, but I am feeling so fortunate to get a taste of a little bit of everything as a visitor, because I am enjoying it more than when I lived here. Good girl. So this is number 25 section. I can see a concrete post with the number. That's how I know where I'm at. And we have to walk a little past 26. Good girl. So anyways, the going up and down the steps is like a little exercise. It's risky though, and I'm a little sore and busted up. My muscles that I don't normally use going up and down steps certainly are feeling it. So I'm just looking at the bright side. Perhaps that tones me, and that might do a better rehab, hopefully, on my knee and ankle problem that I was having recently. That's why I brought the walker with me. So also, you know, going to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom very often in the middle of the night because of diabetes, and I drink a lot of water too. Before diabetes, I went to the bathroom a lot because of the water that I drink. I hydrate a lot because I like to get out and walk. So yeah, that and going to the kitchen whenever I need it. It's a little uncomfortable if I have to go up. It just makes me think about, like, you know, I'll wash Sushi's dish tomorrow morning. You know what I mean? Or things like that. Like, oh wait, I need to rinse this out or wash this out, or I need to get you know, like I brought Jello and my own covered foods to keep in the refrigerator, and so I got to really think about those things. So it kind of curbs my appetite a bit. So that is the plus side of that part. So there goes that water. It's beautiful here. There's a couple walking in the park, and this is just in the neighborhood of where we're staying. Perfect. This is like a blessing. Perfect. And I hear whispering leaves, you know, right now from the wind. So I'm really enjoying this. I'm gonna let you go for more pictures and more enjoyment. Ciao for meow. Super happy. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jose, Ingrid, and family.